So we are starting a new game today. We're listening to this weekend in soundtrack. This is not from the game itself. So chat has not been informed what the game is. I just made the game title go live. And before we even open the game itself or look at anything related to the game, I want to share something about my little history with this game. So this particular game was acquired, I would say, with the help of Kirk from the chat, aka KT the Impaler, who unfortunately had to step out for something with family. But yeah, so I had seen this particular game played, I think it was at an AGDQ or SGDQ, one of those, back in 2017. I had put it on my wish list in Steam in 2017. For context, for people rewatching the video later, it is now July 30th, 2023. So it has been many years. And believe it or not, chat, the game is still technically not completed. So I want to show you something before we go too much further. I want to show you something I found. I just happened to be looking at this like the past couple of weeks, and I'm like, I know as soon as I go to play the game, I want to share this with everybody because I don't normally do this, but I find this very ridiculous. You're gonna have to apologize for the ugly Edge browser, because I don't want to share my actual browser. Let's trim it down a little. Get a bit more legible. Let's go ahead and put that bad boy in the corner and expand it a little bit. It's a little easier for the chat to read. Chat, I just want to point out something. So they have a dev blog for this game. And again, keep in mind we're in July 2023. Look how far down in the years this devlog spans. This game started development in November 2011. It is now July 2023. I see something about their cat here, not super relevant. They're apparently getting allegedly close to completing the game. Allegedly. So maybe, chat, we will have a historic playthrough where the game might actually be finished by the time we go to play it. So keep in mind, I think I've had it, as I said before, on my wish list back in 2017. So it's had many years to finish. We'll call it a slow burn. From my understanding of the development, it's basically only a handful of people. It might have only been one, then it went to two. I didn't look too much into history to it. I just read a couple of dev blogs here and there. But I would just like to state, chat, even though there are a lot of games that never leave Steam Early Access, which I don't think we played a game like that before on stream. We've always played it after it's been final released. I think this is our first non-technically released game that we played on stream. I have to say, it at least looks like stuff is being done on it. Like, if we were to scroll down, we can see, you know, new animations for different things. So, even though it has been in the early access slogs for a very long time, it is interesting to see that it hasn't been given up on. I mean, when you get to a weekly recap 565, that's to show at least some level of dedication. Maybe lack of resources, but there's dedication at least. So I figured I wanted to set the context for what you're about to see. This is an early access still, although you really have to question how you could call it early access if people were playing it publicly, at least in 2017. It could have been released at any point prior to this point. I'm not really sure how to take that. So frame... Oh boy, what am I looking at? Oh, you're seeing... Yeah, look at this. So reminder, it goes from 2013. If I scroll all the way down, their first blog was in 2011. So just wanted you to know, this game is still not done as of today. And we gave it extra weeks, because I could have done this a couple weeks ago. And instead we see something about Fredcation and a Swedish break somewhere in the Swedish summer. So just give it a heads up. I wanted to share that. I don't normally go into like behind the scenes for the game itself, but I just thought it was interesting that someone would actually do 565 different devlogs at the time of this recording. So keep in mind, chat, next time we play, there will be another devlog, because it should be weekly, although this says they're on vacation. So who knows, chat? In a month, maybe it'll finish. 2 months, 3 months, a year. Who knows? It's like chat is internalizing the amount of effort into it. And I mean, as I said before, it does look like things are happening. It's not just like we drew a character today necessarily. We're doing whole palettes, animations, testing boss patterns, etc. So anyway, let's put that away. We don't need to see that anymore. We're gonna pause this Weekend in 5 soundtrack and let's boot up the game itself. So what drew me to the game? Other than that ridiculous dev blog, which I will state is very ridiculous. I have never seen one that lengthy, ever. So I think what drew me to the game is it was a kind of a callback to older action games. Let me pop into this and switch it over to the thing here. It still says beta. That's proof, chat. It still says beta. So I think what drew me into it is it kind of reminded me of some of the very old school pixel action games. So it has kind of like a roguelike element, so it seems like it would potentially be really fun to replay. It has a story mode, an arcade. There's some kind of town hub going on. It looks like you can have summons and minions. And it seems like there's a lot to the game. So I figured, you know, it'll probably take a little while to go through all of it. The game is still not complete, but it's much more complete than had I tried playing last year, the year before, or the 6 years prior. So we gave it some time to brew. Let's see how we feel about the game itself. Uh-oh. Can I not do... Oh, there we go. I got worried there. It wasn't detecting the controller. Enemy hit bars. We'll leave their health bars on and see if we like it. Composite. We'll leave it on composite to see what that's like. I'm assuming classic means, like... I imagine it has to do something with either taking rapid damage or... Yeah, it probably is. So, like, if I hit twice for 10, maybe it means it combines it into 20. So we can see, like, total damage dealt. I'm assuming that's what that means. Message speed, we're going to put it on instant. Network type Steam. Oh, so it even allows for IP multiplayer. That is very interesting. This is something you don't see in a lot of games, especially in, like, modern times. But then again, it's a game that's been worked on since 2011, so maybe that makes more sense for that point. I'm not going to touch the keyboard configuration today. Looks like it kept my volume settings. Looks like it kept my other settings. So yeah, it allows up to 4-player co-op. So I was like, you know, if the game is kind of fun, I wouldn't mind playing with the chat, potentially in the future. I definitely want to get my bearings with the game first before I make, like, a promise or a decision to do it. But I'm very intrigued. It's apparently, we're in 9.20, or 0.920, I mean, excuse me, a stable beta. So we're not doing the experimental beta. Let's try to do story mode. Let's see if the game teaches us anything. I'm assuming this is the mode that has, like, a town hub. Arcade mode, I imagine to play more similar to, like, a roguelike. From my understanding, the dungeons are randomized. Like, I think it'll be, like, a general area, like, there'll be a forest level, or there will be, like, a swamp area, etc. But the actual design, I think, is random, I think. But we'll find out. Might be specific to arcade mode, might not be true for story mode. Don't know too much else about the game other than I saw a little bit of it and went, maybe we'll try it eventually. And that time is now. So we can immediately jump into multiplayer. Let's go to single player, though. So we can have up to 9 game saves. I'm okay with that. I don't imagine me having more than 3. Oh, we can randomize our... Oh, no. Oh, chat, we can create our own character? Okay. I thought we had a set character for story mode. I was not ready for this. Oh, we have locked hairstyles. I could be super bold. I could go Super Saiyan. Oh, chat, I wasn't expecting a character creator this early. You know what? I'll go Super Saiyan for chat. Hair color. Gotta live like our Super Saiyan lives. So we're gonna go for the nice purple. Skin color. I like the starting skin color, honestly, but it's interesting to see the other choices. Scarf. Red scarf is such a pro tag move, chat. Pro tags always have a red scarf. Get out of here. And have a black sweater. Ooh, I like the details of the other colors, though. We don't want it to match our hair. Be a good color for this. Would we also do red? We have like a lighter color here. Funny enough, their red isn't like a true red, which is kind of awkward. Ooh, can we have like gold pants? Maybe. Yeah, there we go. We got red, blue, yellow, and purple. There we go. If we do that, we lose the Super Saiyan hair. Alright, we're going back to Super Saiyan. I think this is good, chat. Any other colors you want to see tweaked? I just went through it quickly because I wasn't expecting a character creator. I like the combination of red and blue. I'm not sure if I'm sold on the pants. I could make them black. Black is also not a bad choice there. Maybe we'll do something like this. I personally like dark blue a lot, and I also like red. So being able to combine them on one character and then have ridiculous hair, I think is good. I guess let's take a look at the other hair colors. We could go blue hair, but no. Leave it as is. Okay, so let's start. Oh, we can rotate our portrait? Oh, we can get the full... We can get the full experience of our character. There we go. Now it feels like we're powering up if I rotate him quick enough. Alright, so we'll go Super Saiyan. Oh, we gotta enter a name. I could name it Ziggy. But chat, do you have any fun pro tag names that you were thinking of from Suikoden you would like to do? Will he be pro tag PC or something? Again, I thought with the story mode, there are two characters that are shown on the art that we have in the somewhat hovered over background for the game. I thought we were going to pick one of those two characters for story mode, and arcade mode was going to be, you know, our custom character. Oh, I see there is a... Sorry, I missed some messages apparently. I got so into the character creator, I was not reading chat properly. I'm seeing from the chat, arcade mode is fantastic for groups after familiarizing yourself in story mode. Oh, no. I might be confusing you, Onwood. I'm assuming that's how you say it versus owned. So, we come up with very silly names for the Suikoden 5 characters, but we could name them the Suikoden 5 characters. So far, we've had things like Bandana, we had a Protagonist. We had very silly names. We did not name them after the actual characters. That's a tough call. I'm always bad with names. I wish there was a random name generator. That way we could get like the Tales of Destiny RNG where we got WTF as our character name. Yeah, but War Crime is a good one. Why be a protagonist when you could be Noobtagonist? That's a good point. We're gonna call ourselves Noobtag. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, that's so sad. I was gonna take it. I promise you, I would have taken it if it would have got in here. Noobtagoni. That name is also pretty ridiculous as is. What do you think, chat? Are we Noobtagoni? But welcome to the stream, everybody. I see chat laughing. That's a good sign. We want to make sure chat has a good time. Sounds good. Okay, we're Noobtagoni. Choose difficulty. We have normal and hard. Normal recommended for first players. Enemies have balanced strength and weaknesses. Hard mode enemies are stronger, smarter, and faster, suited for second playthrough. Okay, we'll stick to normal. Find yourself in a tight spot, don't forget your shield. Even if it breaks, it's better than taking damage. We have a lot of things to take over. I can hit start to skip the cutscene. Oh, chat, look at him. He's got like the bangs in the front, and he's got the little cross scar. So let's see. We're saying, good morning, sport. You're up early. Press A to progress. Oh, it's Dad. I didn't see the name right away. I was distracted by the hair, chat. It sucked me in. Hope you slept well. It's a big day today. The day you will become a collector. I remember taking you to your first exam when you could barely walk. Been taking you to watch the exams every year since. Oh, thanks exposition, Dad. I guess that's a thing. But this year, you're finally old enough to enter as a contender. Everyone in our family has passed the exam placing first, so I'm expecting a lot from you, son. Is it Gremio? That is true. I do appreciate the references to the actual Suikoden games. Just kidding. I actually placed third. Oh, Dad, you're such a failure. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do great. Better go get your things together first. Oh, together, but first. 30 years ago, I went down this very same road to take that very same test. Dad, you look like you're barely, like, 50. Mid-40s is even kind of a stretch, honestly. That day, your grandfather gave me a little something to help me along the way. Today, I passed my most prized possession on to you, my boy. This magic bag has been within our family for generations. Oh, you're gonna give us our inventory. Nice. Items placed inside it will have no weight, take up no room, until you take them out again. Oh, Kirk would be dying on this. He would call this the hammer space. That's not the best thing about it, son. It's not just some bag. It's a dear friend of ours. Take good care of it. Oh, it's alive? Okay. You got a magic bag. It keeps track of all sorts of things for you. Well, pressing start now would skip the cutscene. Pressing start when walking around will bring up the menu. I love that it thought about that. Because if it said press start, I would have pressed start. It would have been like, gotcha, skipped your cutscene. Use the menu to manage your equipment, read up on the quests, or change settings. Note that in multiplayer, the menu will not pause the game. Okay, that's fair. Look at the time. You better gather your things. Your shield is in the storage cave. And didn't Jonathan borrow your sword a while ago? Oh, Jonathan's such a jerk. Give us our weapon back. New quest, Road to the City. Finally old enough to become a collector. Not just anyone can join those, and every year an exam is held. You must travel down the Pillar Mountains to Evergrind City. Oh, I see they put the word grind in there. I see what they did there. Before leaving your village, you must find your sword and shield to fend off creatures in the mountains. Type main quest, reward experience. We actually have like a pretty solid walk cycle. Look at that, we even pick up dust a little bit at the end. So this is officially more effort in the animation here than Circle of the Moon. Poor Nathan in his 3-frame walk animation in a Konami release game. So, okay, it's off to a promising start. It feels like there's some love and care to the characters. We will press the start button, though, to learn about Noobtagonist, the applicant. Star sign the Yeti. Our birth year was 1003. There's a pet menu. Fast speed, 100% crit chance, defense, health regen, energy regen, damage. Okay. And I think most of that's self-explanatory, but we don't have a pet menu. Oh, okay, interesting. There are a lot of other tabs at the top. Again, like, my focus went to the center, then it went to the top. So we could see the little banners below our health and energy meter change to say what menu I'm in on top of the icons and the cursor. So we potentially have a lot of different equipment. Oh, quick slots. I'm a big fan of that mechanic already. I love rotating abilities out. And there's even a thing for style for people that want to make sure we live our Noobtagonist life. We potentially could just look like that, but take the benefit of other armor. Again, these are all really good signs that they care about how players feel about the game that they play. Got a card album, a large binder where you can put rare cards found during adventure. Can you find them all? Use the item. Presumably this will just be like the bestiary. Although then it has a codex here. Okay, so the cards are separate from the enemies. I take that back. What's this? Some sort of badger? You haven't encountered the enemy yet. And it looks like it will tell me a little bit about the enemy. I don't know what the sprout icon is, and presumably the items or the slots on the right side are the potential drops it has. And I love it gives the outline of it too, so that you could go like, ooh, I know I want something vaguely in this shape. Is it a bird? Is it a nice boat? Who knows? You haven't discovered it yet. We got trophies. These are just kind of little mini achievements for us to do when we get rewarded in-game. We can get treasure maps. Hopefully it'll go better than Suikoden 4's. Treasure maps, chat. Oh, the Suikoden 4 treasure maps. They still haunt me to this day. Our active quest is apparently 3-star difficulty. I'm not really sure why. You would think the starting quest would be a difficulty 1. Kind of an odd choice, to be honest with you. We could see the overworld. We're in Startington, and we could go to Pillar Mountains, which presumably everything is just named after what its purpose is. Startington is a peaceful village on top of Pillar Mountain, home to many great collectors and ferocious chickens. This little kind of Legend of Zelda potential callback there. Pillar Mountains cluster pillars shooting up towards the sky. Some have been settled by humans just for the challenge. So it looks like there's a hat icon out of 7 and a scroll icon out of 16, and we have 0 of those. Presumably the exclamation mark is the number of side quests we can attain. And then it looks like food items, rare cards, fish, and mystery items are available in the Pillar Mountains. We can change our settings. Okay.
This is getting interesting.
So, yeah, chat loves it. I mean, so far it has my interest. It has a lot to potentially learn about it. We love potentially mechanically complex games. We've played things like Rune Factory before, where everything kind of ties into everything. But we're not afraid to dive deep into a game if it rewards us. A green slime and a white Rabby toy. Okay, we can't just choose to go to bed. This is not Suikoden. We can't advance the plot by sleeping. So we gotta get out there and prove we're an adventurer. So I hit R1, and that gives us, it looks like an objective list. I could hit the other triggers, but that's presumably just for the quick slots. Let's leave the objective up for now. Here lies Charlotte, beloved wife, mother, and collector. We can move the chicken around. Does not seem that ferocious at the moment. So I see what's presumably the storage cave. But we should probably look for Jonathan first. You're probably going to stop me from leaving without my items. Grandpa Joe with his ridiculous bald head. Seriously, that head is huge. Haven't you forgotten something, young boy? You can't go down these mountains without something to fend off the bees with. Where are your things? Oh, should I know? You're still young, aren't you? Take a walk around, kids these days. He did not like us asking, apparently. Okay. We can't walk off the side. We have to check, chat. We have to check. We see somebody that's apparently sick. Jonathan the sword thief is here. Man, this is so lame. Collector's exam is today and I'm stuck in bed. Good thing you're not sick too. It would have sucked big time. Your sword? Yeah, I had a great time until my mom stole it from me. Bet she'll give it back to you right away if you ask her. Well, he even has, like, the coughing animation in the bed. Very interesting. Again, that's, like, a lot of care for, like, a pixel game. Because it's not easy to potentially animate all of those things. Her name is Miss Worry, and she's worried. I think we understand the naming schema in this game, chat. Your sword? Oh, that's right. You can have that dangerous toy right back. Thank you very much. Good riddance, I say. You won't believe the pottery bills I've gotten because of that sword. Nice little, Zelda reference. Stay out of trouble now, you hear? Congratulations, you got your sword back. You can swing it around using the X button. It's great for beating up monsters and destroying other people's property. Yeah. Is she gonna get mad because I did that? I'm worried about my son, he's been sick for 3 days. If this keeps up, I might have to weed the garden myself. Just thinking about it gives me the shivers. What if I got my nails dirty? Oh, your priorities are so messed up. Okay, we can attack the NPCs. I promise you we will play a game where I can attack the townspeople. We stole a jar shard from the home after we destroyed their belongings. Nice. Nice indeed, chat. I hit the chicken, which made it mad. I'm assuming the Kuko swarm will occur if I keep attacking them. So we're gonna destroy everything in sight because that's what we do. Okay, if I keep hitting the chicken, what happens? Will we get attacked by the swarm? Well, you could just keep mashing that. Alright, we'll do a couple more attacks, and then if nothing happens, we're gonna assume it's not gonna be a Legend of Zelda reference. Was burning the townspeople in East 1 not enough for you? It's true. How could I forget East 1? Okay, the chicken does not seem to want vengeance. Niece Bruden says, hey, the collector's exam is today. You'll be in it, right? That's so cool! Jonathan is sick, so Mom won't go. But Grant's promised you take me so I can watch you. Listen, chat, we're gonna collect some items, and there's nothing they can do about it. Miss Broomy, who's brooming. The collector's exam is this afternoon. Oh my. You'll do great. We have lots of collectors in your family after all. Well, I'm collecting some shards. With or without your permission. I even like the graphic on the flames. And look at the smooth animation of the clock. As I said before, there seems to be a lot of care towards the animation so far that we've seen. Uncle Vev says, "Whew, this is one deep well, I kid you not. Been at this thing since last morning trying to get some water to boil my eggs in. Good exercise though, so I'm not complaining." Take that random box. Take that other barrel. Take that presumably mom's gravestone. Maybe she'll come out and haunt us for attacking it. Alright, let's go get our shield. I love the image tutorial. That is so good, chat, for the signs. I hope all the signs are like this. I love that sword plus box equals broken box. Straight into the point, chat. Oh, I can't walk over the scrolls there? Interesting. You acquired apple. Yeah, so far, as I said before, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's go forward. Let's get our shield, presumably, from the chest. It says update. Our quest updated to say talk to Grandpa Joe. Good work. You found your shield. Use the shield by pressing the A button. In strafe while the shield is up. Use the shield to block enemy attacks. Sometimes this will have special effects such as knocking an enemy off balance. If the situation seems dire, try using it. Remember though, your shield is not indestructible. Ooh. If you block too much damage in a short period, it will temporarily break. Watch the shield meter to prevent this. If your shield breaks, you'll be unable to use it again for a short duration. Oh, okay. Okay, it's not like weapon durability. It's more like a guard meter, where we could get guard broken. That's fair. That's fair. I was worried we'd have to deal with weapon durability, aka one of my least favorite mechanics in video games. We acquired carrots. We broke 1,000,000 pots. We're basically destroying our family fortune. I can see when I hold A, I can do a little strafe action here. We got a little blue bar above ourselves. The guard meter. Okay, can we? Oh, we can go in there. I was wondering. So if you just hold the attack button, it doesn't rapid fire, but you can swing pretty quickly. Looks like we get some forward momentum if I'm not holding a direction. It's clearing everything out, chat. Alright, so nothing to do in here yet. But interesting, we'll have to keep in mind. I mean, it makes sense. The path visually looks like you should be able to go into the building, and it let you go in the building, so that's always a good sign. So we presumably have a lot of healing items. Let's pause. Take a look at our regular items. So we see things are divided into different categories here. Oh, this is a crafting system. I thought these were just recipes, but maybe we could just literally craft from here? The recipe... Take a regular shield and upgrade it to that. Interesting. You can even see the final outcome of the craft before you do anything with it. All very good signs. There's our inventory. Now the question is, can we assign these to slots? For example, I can. Oh no, I can't. Aw, that's a shame. I wanted to potentially heal off of that. This isn't something else. Oh, we can see all of our skills. Okay, well that's potentially a lot to learn for later. So we can see all these talents. We're gonna worry about that later. Utilities. So you can even have ones where you can taunt. That seems like a pretty fun multiplayer ability. Melee, we could get special attacks. I love that there's a description at the bottom, the level of the skill, and then a quick summary of what it does. So fast mobility, fast charge, easy to use. Nice. Oh, pretty nice. Gimmicky. I love that there's a tag called gimmicky. That makes me smile. We were talking before, we're playing a game with a lot of gimmicks. At least it acknowledges it. High damage, high skill. Frosty Friend as a summon. Oh, where's Ping, chat? Ping would be all over the fact that you could get all these summons. Selecting more info also shows you a preview of it. Don't see that option here. I think I have to go into like the actual menu for it, I would assume. Yeah, I have to go in the actual menu for it. Let's see. Sure, we'll more info it. Much as high damage and projectile, travels in a straight line. Bronze charge, silver charge, gold charge. So if we do want to see what these do, just burn everything if we need to. I love your mastery of the flames is complete. Oh, it even tells you the scaling? Wow, not a lot of games do that. So that allows you to really properly plan your build. A lot of games are just like, it does more damage, but you're like, does it do damage faster, or... So that's a good sign. So that's going to be a lot to take in for our first level up. I'm not going to worry too hard about it. For now, we'll just move forward. Are you ready to go? Let's see. Here's a shield I see, and a wooden sword too. Good to whack those pesky slimes with. Grandpa Joe, you were talking about the bees earlier, not the slimes. Also, little girl. Little girl pushed us away from the cutscene. She's too powerful, chat. She can't be contained. We've gotten cutscene bombed yet again. That's pretty sweet, kid. Want to try out something different from a tiny sword? Try swinging this branch. You got Big Branch, a two-handed weapon. Two-handed weapons are slower than the one-handed counterparts, but they hit hard and wide. Change equipment, open up the menu, or equip directly. Oh, and one more thing. The old fisherman down the river said he saw some shady-looking folks around. Be careful. Oh, we teleported. I don't think it expected us to be pushed there. The question... Okay, so that does work kind of how I'm thinking. So we have the normal swing button, but I can have both weapons here. Then I have one to just kind of... So I can, like, hold the triggers to have something for, like, magic, consumables / actives. Right now, I'll just leave them on the same page, though. Look at the image for the bag, chat. The bag says boo. Yeah, that's right. I'm a talking bag. Whoop-de-doo. Look, kid, I know your old man said some heartfelt things back there. Let's set the record straight right away. I'm not in it for the loot. Oh no, I am in it for the loot. Nothing more, nothing less. When I offer you my invaluable advice, it won't be because I like you. It'll be because, as useless as you are now, it'll be even more so if you're dead. I love the face. You don't talk much, do you? Yeah, we're a silent protag bag. Or excuse me, we're a noobtagonist. Ooh, those are some teeth the bag has. Well, that's one thing I like about you, I suppose. Listen, kid. Just do what I say and I'll make you the king of collecting. All in good time. Let's use these pesky slimes to find out just how weak you are, shall we? Bag of tricks. When you see this box, I'm giving you a hint. Pay attention to it. Upwards for the town. It is much slower, but we got coverage. A suspicious stone on the floor that looks like a wing icon, so we're probably gonna get warps later. Some kind of metal thing I can't destroy yet. Who would have thought the brand... See, if he just had a big stick this whole time, why didn't he just let us leave the village and give us the big stick? What a plot hole, chat. Big stick better than sword. Sorry, Rabbi. The little animation where it falls over. Brutal. Okay, can we swim? No, we cannot. But we can clearly see there's a treasure there, so we'll have to remember to come back here later. The rabbit's living its best life, and I just murdered it. Got rabbit fur, though. We're pretty close to leveling. Level, don't forget to go into the menu and press start, assign your reduced skill points. Interesting, when the tip popped up, I could still see the health bars. Review. Magic attack up, but physical attack down. Okay. Who are you? Mumrick? Ah, life is wonderful up here. No trouble or fear, and nature is near. Ain't it, dear? Yeah, whatever. Go rob people. We're the shady figures our grandfather warned us about. Alright, so we should check out the level up in just a little bit. Does chat have any preferences on things you think I should try? Does chat want to see magic, new abilities? I think the point of our playthrough here is not necessarily to be optimal, but just to experience the game. So we see a little plant here, so if we're putting on our Golden Sun thinking cap, we're eventually going to get a water ability to potentially make it... Oh, they respawn. To make it grow. Gotta use the growth spell. Okay. Let's see. Refunding is... Oh, you can refund too in this game. Okay, that's really good to know, actually. Two-handed Berserker style. Enter a battle with offensive play. You'll probably find out if you check more info. Summon a smash ball instead of flying towards your enemy, or just smack enemies away with it. Roll slash quickly spin your blade around, damaging enemies. Heroic slam, jump a short distance. Interesting. Alright, Charles level summons more plants. Damage over time. This one's kind of like a summon. So every single one seems to have at least one summon, if I'm looking at this correctly. Except for fire. Although you guide a meteor down. It's kind of like summoning it. You just summon a meteor, it's fine. Locks energy. I'm not sure how many summons we can have out at once. We'll just summon, we'll summon maybe, let me think. Probably Cloud Strike, just to see what it is. Summons a happy but deadly cloud, chat. Oh, it even has a little face. As untargetable enemies and can fly through obstacles, your cloud will stay with you until you unsummon him. Until it's dismissed, you will not regenerate the energy it costs to summon it. Interesting. Okay, let's summon the little happy cloud. So there's the refund option. We just saw that. Let's equip the skill. Not gonna be something we use too often, so putting it on a back trigger is probably fine. Hold the spell button longer to charge a more powerful version. I think it said we only unlock the bronze charge, so let's poop him. Look at him go, chat. I love how happy he looks, and then he just goes straight to murder face. So we'll move around with the happy little cloud. It's just free DPS. Oh, we leveled again. Now here's the question. Can I have more than one summon? Let's find out. Summon gimmicky. We'll summon Frosty Friend for chat. So if I just want more of a melee style, the summons are just kind of free damage, but obviously it slows down a build if we're being serious, but... Okay. Well, we can have multiple friends. Look at them go, chat. They just do all the work for me. I don't even need to play the game anymore. Look at them go, chat. Yeah, there's the composite. See, we're seeing the damage stack on them. Okay, that's what I was thinking composite was. Anyway, they'll keep murdering, so we'll just keep going. We'll call this the ping playthrough, where I just get all the summons. See, we only have 45 energy left, which is a bit of a shame. We can't use a lot of offensive spells while those summons are out, which I think is a good balance. Oh, we have murder buddies. B plus block equals stun B. Sure. They got bopped. That B got bopped, chat. So I could just block and let the game... Yeah, see, the game's killing things as I'm searching around. Our little ice buddy wants to murder that rabbit, chat. Listen. They're just creatures of destruction now. Okay. We could use... I'm a little sad we can't put healing items there for quick use, but I guess they want to make healing awkward in multiplayer. Because instead if you pause in multiplayer, it doesn't pause the game. The healing's a bit risky that way. Anyway, let's check out the cave. Okay, chest. We equipped it. We now have boots. Or more accurately, sandals. Lots of jar shards. Okay. We're seeing a lot of, like, potential places to go back to, which is always good in a story mode. You'd like to have a little tease of abilities to come. It encourages you to go, like, oh, I want to get that treasure. Or, oh, I remember there was something back here. Maybe I have an ability that lets me progress. But for now, our little happy blobby murder buddy is here. Sadly, murder buddies means we can't use other spells, so we'll probably focus on melee soon. Or we could see if we could just get another murder buddy, because it's funny. Sure, we're gonna get another murder buddy. It costs 15 gold to redo it. Okay. Not too bad. Was that one more of a static buddy? Ah, so we did charge him up a little. So he's a bit harder to use, but we can lure them, our unsuspecting target towards them, potentially. I'm assuming at higher charges, maybe it becomes like a projectile shooter. Let's take a look and try to confirm that information. Whoops. There we go. I had a feeling. I'm like, okay, something that doesn't move. I'm like, it has to get projectiles already. I love how Gold Charge has like a million text. What is this? Summon a boss plant, which is totally the boss. He's such a boss that he empowers all plants around him, increasing lifespan by 10% as well as raising attack speed. Boss plant comes with 2 assistants in the form of level 1 plants. The boss plant and his assistants have infinite duration and will never despawn. For 20 EP, you can cast a Gold Charge again to have the boss plant teleport, taking every surrounding plant with them. The boss plant never goes anywhere without his entourage. I have to say, I'm very much a big fan of what we're reading so far. I love the time and effort to put, like, not only, like, things that would help me understand as a new player whether or not I want to pick this, but also it kind of, like, sells us on what it does and tells us, like, the pros and cons. It doesn't necessarily cover every potential mechanic with it, but it seems to cover a lot, which is nice. Yeah, and then our little blobby friend. Yeah, so we get like a short description there. Guard makes the frosty friend stop attacking completely while slowly recovering its missing HP. It can be damaged, but with 90% damage reduction, when hit points fully recoil, we can... Okay. Okay, so I can make our friend block, which is an interesting mechanic. Wounded but not defeated, will recover HP. If defeated, it will lie dazed until it recovers. Interesting. HP is based off of summon level, player level, and its own magic attack. Is this a grindy game like Disgaea? Looks like a free-to-play mobile game. No. Not a lot going for it. I feel like we've had that before. I mean, just because it's pixel doesn't mean it's mobile. This means it's more retro. Summon a huge version of Frosty Friend that has Smash. Okay. So yeah, let's see. We've been focusing on magic a lot. I could go for, like, Whirl Slash. I'm gonna take a look at these abilities. Energy Recovery. Oh, energy will constantly deplete. No, let's not do that. We have General Talents, which are scaling abilities. Generally, I don't want to take any percentages now until we start getting equipment, so I'm going to ignore most of these. Max EP by 3 per turn. Okay. Regen by 4. I mean, Endurance, if that means... If EP is energy points, that could be useful if we still want to spellcast with summons. Utility cast in a row, no attacks, the EP cost decreases by 5%. Okay, so if we have buffs, we can just rapid buff. Kind of interesting. There's a lot to take in. I'm not going to go through all of them right now. I'm just going to look at a handful. I like that you can potentially have, like, slow strikes. Very interesting. Cover 1 energy point per talent level every other one-handed attack or every two-handed attack. Interesting. I wonder if that combos with the Berserker to recover more energy points. It probably does. Spell after a perfect guard will be for increased magic percent by 10%. Okay, so rewards for learning parrying. Decrease the EP cost of summons by 4%. Oh, that is... Oh, Ping would be in heaven with this one, chat. Not only the item that it is, but the fact that it makes you more able to spellcast. It's kind of funny. So we know we need to potentially increase our intelligence to buff either the health of our summons and or damage. So I guess what we could do... I want to try one thing. Let's set all of our equipables here. For now. I'm curious about something. If I use the stick, which has a projectile... Okay. So if I use the stick that has a projectile and I resummon, do they come in stronger? So they're doing about 50 right now. 24, 50, and 24. Okay. Let's see. If I swap weapons now, how much are they doing? Oh, so it's immediate. So just having the weapon buffs their damage. Interesting. So I don't need to recast. It reapplies in real time. Okay, I mean this is kind of the life, chat. Our summons are now like murder capable. Look at them go. Look at our little plant army. So I think what we should do is we should replace this with the plant summon, because we have to be very aggressive with this one, and I don't really want to quick slot it. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, because now Murder Cloud hits for significant damage. So if we do get some of the percent scaling, it means not only is our friend tankier, we leveled again. We level pretty fast in this game, I'm noticing. Let's see, what would we want to do? Each enemy hit by a 1 projectile recover energy. Nice. Kind of like that. But it's under 20%, give 10% more bonus. I could charge to tank damage, increase damage of 1 projectile. So there's a lot of interesting choices here. Can I make our buddy stronger? I kind of like Frosty Buddy so far. And it looks like Static Touch is a self-buff, so that was one of the buff spells they mentioned earlier. Yeah, let's bump our Super Frosty friend. Just have fun with the game. Any one-shot yet? He's getting close. Having Boss Plant would make the plants more useful, so I could level plants so I could get projectile lists. Or projectile users, I guess, would be more accurate. So the plants are the only thing that really consumes a lot of our energy at the moment. Otherwise, the others are just kind of fire and forget. Hello, fishing person. Hey, on your way to Evergrind, I presume. Be careful, will ya? Saw some weird fellas by the river. Setting up a trap or something. Rusty Buddy's going in, chat. Like the random seeds coming out. Small stick berries. I love that stick is actually like a useful weapon. Like, look at the projectile from random small stick. It's kind of funny. Oh, Frosty Buddy doesn't know how to hit him. He's in the air. That's okay. The cloud doesn't care. That was a murder. We have a lot of money. Interesting. Got even more money. We're up to 465, so we got 200, I think, from that. Oh, chat, the suspicious figures. Oh, chat, you know he's bad. He's wearing black and has sunglasses. That's far enough, kid. Freddy and Teddy, nice. Going to the exams, are we? That might be a problem, seeing as the bridge is now Black Ferret property. But you're in luck. We're businessmen, not bandits. You could pass if you give us 1 billion apples. It isn't Grindea's #1 commodity. Pathetic weaklings. Huh? What? Been around here longer than... It's a talking bag, bro! That thing must be worth a fortune. At least you got that right. Hand us the bag, kid, now. Oh, there we go. Angry bag. Insolent mortals! I'm a god before the likes of you. How dare you interrupt me? Unsheath your blade, kid. Show them no mercy. Seems to me these guys just turned a simple toll matter to a highway robbery, bro. Guess it can't be helped then. Show them what Let's show them what happens to fools who mess with the Black Ferrets.
No mercy.
Wow. Wow, that was really sad. That was really sad. I'm sure that was on purpose, but man, they got deleted. I was gonna summon the plant and bait them into the plant. It wasn't even needed, chat. I might undo the plant summon because they just die too quickly. Impressive. They managed to fall short even of my expectations. Damn, bro. What's up with this kid? He just got lucky this time. Vilya, the villain, says, "You useless fools!" Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Welcome back, boss. It's not what it looks like, boss. Silence! Leave for 20 minutes. When I get back, some kid beat you up? Hey, wait a minute. That brat is the one. He can't pass even with the toll. This is a dream come true. I get to beat up a kid who can't even get in trouble for it. Boss, you're the best. Shut up and get out of my way, losers. Oh, nice dual weapon she has there. It's curtains for you now, punk. I like them hopping up on the bridge. Bandit leader Vilya, leader of the Black Ferret, fight. Oh, I wasn't expecting her to go that far, to be honest. It's okay, we'll just hold block. Charge our guard. Guard crushed us, but that's fine. Thank you, minions. Impossible. How can... I like how she's like, the kid defeated us, but it was just the summons wrecking her. Boss, you jerks. Are you alright, boss? Can you stand? Get off me, you morons. Just slipped on a cobble, that's all. You fight, we have people to do that for us. Yeah, it's kind of like we're the Vilya of our group, right, chat? Like, Cloud and Frosty Friend are the equivalency of Freddy and Teddy. And also Roots. It's true. She tripped on a root, not a cobble. Now that's what you get for insulting the wrong ancient artifact. What the? Let's retreat, boss. That bag is trouble. I guess it can't be helped. You got lucky this time, you runt. Next time you're done for. That was okay. What a bunch of clowns. Good thing I taught them a lesson. Yeah, good thing he taught a lesson. Let's go, kid. We have an exam to pass. Okay, now the question is, do we health regen at all in this game? Looks like the answer to that is a no. Can we get a talent that lets us health regen? Get health orbs. Energy regen going up could be useful. Crit chance, nice ability to add scaling. Blocking attack gain 3 energy, that could be useful. And use potions. I like that you can increase the parry window, that's kind of interesting. Increase your attack by 5% of your magic attack? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Knowledge is power. For 3 seconds after killing an enemy, your attack speed is increased by 10 per talent level. Bloodthirst. A lot of these have seemingly pretty cool abilities. Don't have anything to upgrade. Fine, we'll just use some consumables sometime today. Where was that at? Was it not underusable? Let's do... do recipes with this. So we're collecting slime to potentially get a massive hammer, which would be kind of interesting. Oh wait, these aren't actually healing items, I just realized. Oh. That now makes more sense. They're just used for recipes. Also, I love that we can add apples to something and it becomes a headgear somehow. We have like an apple bandana or something. Go to crafting in general. So we don't have a lot of these. We can see how many we own of these. Not quite there, though. This is fine, though. We got our squad. Also, I love the way the Frosty Friend bounces when it walks after us. It's very expressive. Oops. That. There we go, nice and simple. It's very bouncy. Let's check something. We didn't really. I haven't been looking very carefully for hidden paths. I was just curious because this could have maybe gone to the right and done something else, but no. Can't go any further. It looks like a game where we need to collect a lot potentially to upgrade. Oh, that enemy took me by surprise. You can hold guard to make Blobby Friend do things. That way, mountains or town? Let's see, let's talk to you. Carpenter. A fine day, but it would be so much better if only my wagon got fixed. Oh no, chat, if only his wagon got fixed. Where have we heard phrases like that before, chat? Oh, there's like a targeting area down here. I want to go this way just to go here. Alright, so there's the health orb. So if we kill enough, we do eventually get something. Oh, Blobby took it in the face. I'm gonna read something about the Blob again. I thought I could make him block by holding guard. Huh. Seemed to do anything that time. That's okay. Doesn't matter for the moment. Well, he recovers health really quick outside of combat. Another fishing spot. Okay, fine. We'll give up on the other building for now. I do miss having like a kind of dodge roll mechanic. Ooh, we can't go this way. Definitely, if we were playing like a Rune Factory, I would just be tumbling everywhere or dash attacking. By holding his button? Oh, I misunderstood. I can tell him to go to sleep or unsummon. In that case, I probably want to put him there. I misunderstood shield as guard. It was just a terminology issue. Okay, that's fine. So what we should do then is move our blobby friend here in case I need him to block. Unfortunately, puts a lot on the front page. You just go to sleep / unsummon. Like how he ding dongs. Thank you for the tip. Let's switch weapons back to the short stick. Okay. Just casual rabbit murder. It's fine. We have like 1,000,000 gold. Kind of curious how much items cost. If it'll be like, here's a good upgrade for like 50 gold, or if it's like, you need 1,000 gold for a basic upgrade. Like, fooled. This economy's inflation is ridiculous, given that you get hundreds of gold every time you step outside. Lots of small sticks and berries. We're getting closer to potentially crafting something while just casually going between locations. Like on a side quest you don't like, then don't do it. Oh, the game calling us all out. Hello, cutscene. Hello, Luke, with only 2 scratches as a scar. Hey, Noobtagonist, you made it in time. So bummed out when we got here and couldn't find you. Passing exams without you would have been kind of bittersweet. Well, no time to lose. The registration is closing any minute now. Let's wreck those exams. Ah, good old Evergrind City. If it wasn't cheerful enough without the balloons. Oh well, let's go and get this over with, kid. He leveled up from completing the quest. I want to check one more thing. Is there a cutoff? These are what the different charges do. I'm just not sure when we get the charges. But for now, I'm going to make our Frosty friend just like one-shot everything. Oh no. That is a choice. That is a choice. What happened to the rest of your hair? Did you have a fight with like a razor and lose? Like why the sideburns and the tuft if you're going bald everywhere else? I don't understand, chat. This confuses me. Welcome to Evergrind City. On behalf of Master G's dojo, you learned much from watching you. Yeah, I know, that's some spooky hair, chat. I don't know. I know, that is a choice. He's on his way to achieving Saitama shortly. Nice little One Punch Man reference. I understand that reference. Yeah, he's like midway through. He just needs to do the more jogging, more jumping jacks, more push-ups, and he'll get there eventually. Oh, it's a 2-way exit. Kind of neat. The Summoning, Book 1. Oh, The Summoning: Book 1. Girl Meet Boy by Penwright. See what they did there. Rose dangled her feet off the cliff, absently ruffling fur of Bovins, who rested peacefully against his owner's thigh. Manifestation of power, 4 letters, she mumbled. Were all crossword puzzles this hard? She glanced down at Bovins. Any ideas? The yelp from across the bridge dragged her attention from the puzzle. She stood up and saw a young boy lying on his back. A large rabby was knocking relentlessly against the makeshift shield he had up. Oh, that's pretty pathetic if he's actually blocking against that enemy. A few strides away lay a wooden sword. Rem must have knocked it out of the boy's hand. The shield broke, he would be defenseless.
Vovins, Rose yelled. She pointed across the bridge. Fetch! To the boy! Vovin shot away like an arrow. Dogs aren't much use in a fight. When it comes to carrying sticks, they're among the best. The dog swiftly grabbed the wooden sword in his mouth and darted past. Just as the boy's shield splintered, he had his weapon brought within reach. Lightning quick flurry of stabs, the boy overwhelmed the rabbi, sending it flying with the final stab. As it landed, the rabbi pooped in the rain of coins and carrots. Rose let out a laugh of relief, her heart still beating wildly. "Was some fast thinking, miss," said the boy. He looked to be 12, maybe 13, roughly her age. "You should become a collector." Rose blushed. "Don't be stupid. Vovin saved you, not me." The boy grinned at the dog. "This pup? I'm grateful to him too, but he did just as you told." He crossed his arms. "I'm serious. Next year, come with me to the collector's exam." Annoyed at his persistence, Rose held up her right hand, which hung limply and lifeless, a dozen burn scars glistening. "Look, I can't hold a weapon. We saw how you fared without one, didn't we? Now stop bothering me." "I can stop a boar in its tracks, but I can't stop from being a bother," the boy said. "If you tell me your name, miss, I'll be out of your hair." She sighed. "I'm Rose Marisu." "I'm Lo and Trist." The boy tossed something to her, clumsily caught it. "The rabbi dropped this. Figure you deserved your share, saving my life and all that." The boy ran down the Pillar Mountains. Rose looked at her gift. Even she knew this was a rare treasure, a rabbit's foot. So the game is teaching me mechanics. I'm not sure I understand the manifestation of power four-letter words. Not sure what that is in reference to. We got the mechanic of guard break, potentially fetching our weapons. We got the loot of the particular enemy. We're told a little bit about the plot, about what the age of the characters were. We got a little intrigue with the dozen burn scars, and we know that there are rare items the enemies can drop. So that was a lore book that was also kind of like a hint guide to what we can attain. Kinda neat. Rose Marisu, low interest, yeah. "My brother Luke says you're really strong, but I think he's stronger." "Shut up, Harry. No one respects you." "Under renovation, check back later," the library staff. Nicodemus? What a name. I expect him to eventually get red skin and horns. A name like that, Chad, I'm just saying. "So you're a mountain kid? Welcome to Evergrind City. Is it tough getting here?" "Not really. Our friends did all the work. We just walked along behind them." Albertina? Well, that is... That is the name of someone not loved by their parents. Well, Albert's fine, but why Albertina? Why or just call her Tina? What a name, Chad. Great people from Startington are so strong because you live close to danger. Looking forward to watching you fight. Like the little duck in the waterway. Nice touch. Maybe Noobtagonist not that weird of a name in this world, apparently. We have Fanny here. Look at him being friendly with the exam contestant. He's such a great guy. Everyone is so cool and as kind as James Fogg. Fogg? I actually don't know how to pronounce that. I should know how to pronounce that. I don't, though. The world would be a perfect place. We have James here with his excellent hair and regal attire. "Hey, rookie. Here for the exam, huh? Tell by the look in your eyes you're here to fight, not watch. Tell you what, let you hold my spear for good luck if you want." "Hold what now?" "Oh, you mean that guy." Oh, spear is actually a living thing. "Young James, do be more careful with your phrasing. I'd rather not be wielded by strangers." "Sorry, Spear. Should have considered your feelings." We'll call him Mr. F, Chat, because he's gonna fail later, presumably. So we have Fanny and Fantina. Oh, because they're both fans. I get it. I understand now. I thought Fanny was kind of a weird name, especially since that has other meanings. But that's fine. So they're just fangirls. It makes sense. "Please, Mr. F, could I have your autograph?" Oh, we have the, instead of Flanders, Chat, it's Fanders. Nice. "Oh my goodness, it's James! He's my idol, but it feels weird to approach him. What should I say? Will he think I'm bothersome?" Yes, he will. We have Francisco winking at us. I'll be up there cheering for you. Just need to fix my hair. We have Simon with the ridiculous helmet. Stupid Fanders, yeah. Hurry up, lad. The first challenge starts any moment now. We're gonna say, we're like, listen, Simon, we know we can take all the time in the world. There's no time limit. Oh my gosh, chat, what is that hat? It's like he was going for a top hat, and then he also combined it with like a baseball cap for some reason. What is that hat design? The exam is held in the arena. Just go up the stairs and keep running. I think I would run after seeing the hat. Well, let's not go to the arena yet. Oh, we're locked out still. Okay, fine. We'll go to the arena. Pernilla says, learn more from watching the exam than a whole week in school. It's amazing is what it is, says the chat. Certainly something. Oh no, Ryu, you completed your Saitama training. Good luck in there. If you train harder, maybe I could compete one day. We have Anne. You know what? This is the most normal name we've come across so far. She must be important to the plot. Right, chat? Like, we have all those other, like, gimmick names, and she's just Anne. Is that Wheel or Weil? I'm not sure how to pronounce just YL by itself with a W in front. Call him Weil, I guess for now. Absolutely adores watching the contestants entering the arena beforehand. Our father's watching in our seats. Wow, are you from the Pillar Mountains? It's really cool. I'm rooting for you. I could barely read the load screen tips. I'm sure they tell us interesting things, but we just load too quickly, chat. Hello, welcome to the Evergrind Arena. I take it you wish to register for the exam? I'll give you a form to fill out. One moment, please. I see any rabble can partake in the exam these days. Oh no. Not 6 question marks, our nemesis. Oh, look at that face. Get out of my way, commoner. Wow, we got shoved over. I love that we even had the shove animation. Meanwhile, the cloud is just jamming out with the snow friends to the music. Sir, please. There, my signature. I'll leave the rest of it for you to fill out. Yes, sir. We apologize for the inconvenience. I will give you a new form to fill out. The Von Grindens, oh, I see what they did there, are a very influential family. Their funding is the cornerstone of the arena. Thank you very much for registering for the exam. The waiting room is to your right. New quest, the Collector's Exam. You safely made your way to Evergrind City, now the real challenge can begin. Or become the collector you're always meant to be, you must pass all the trials of the Collector's Exam. Show them what Startington pins are made of. Reward a talent orb. Okay, so we can potentially acquire level ups without needing to level, aka the talent orbs. That's nice. Next rewards 300, 600, 1,000. I love that the headgear is literally just hair, by the way. So we could do battle in the arena. I'm surprised they just let me take that. Surprised they let me take that. We got an apprentice staff, which is just a clear upgrade. Okay, so I can choose to swap in as a quick swap, but let's fix things. Let's make sure this is the... Well, it's a two-handed staff, which I'm okay with. We don't really need attack speed, so... I might just get rid of Big Branch and make this, Claymore. Sure, we'll do something like this. Yeah, now we got the big stick, chat. Ooh, look at that range and power. Beat round 1, round 2, and round 3. Lin Mi, or Lin Mei. Been practicing secret combat techniques for months to prepare for this exam. We have Edward. I hope my girlfriend will still love me if I don't win. She won't love you, it's okay. Sally here saying, you say the first round challenges your hunting skills. I wonder what that means. Hey, Noobtagonist. Finally time, huh? Been waiting for this day since the first time I visited Evergrind City. Oh, that's really cool. They got the little jiggle animation when you hit them.
Morgan grumpy at us. Morgan, your hair is really ridiculous. Looks like you attached a lot of pebbles up there. You stand no chance against me, says Marino. Hey kid, you're first up. Ready to begin the exam? Our replies are not yet or yes. We'll say yes. Mr. Plot, I see what they did there. And it's finally time! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the most important event of the year, the Collector's Exam! Commentating this year is once again yours truly, Scenic Plot. Hopefully you're as happy to have me here as I am to be here. We all know that these boys and girls are eager to join the ranks of our famous Collector's Guild, but who has what it takes? There's only one way to find out. Let's hear it for our first contestant. I love when we just come in with the clouds. The first obstacle is the fishing event. Oh no, we haven't fished yet. Our contestant has borrowed a collector's training rod and must catch at least one fish. The faster he finishes, the more points he receives. Ready? Go! I don't know how to fish though. Until fish bites and the float becomes completely submerged and press A. Okay, it's not a bad fishing minigame. I got the wimp fish, and he's done. Excellent work. Give it up for our first contestant with the score of 6,400. Update. Completed the first round. Does that mean I can now go get the other items since I got over 3,000 points? Oops. Seems like I just finished in half your time, loser. Ooh, that laugh though. You better step it up in the next round. Can't leave until the exams are over? Okay, that's fair. Okay, so what happens if I talk to the other people? Did they say anything new? Fishing, I've been living by the sea all my life, so that was nothing new. My score, higher than yours. Score's terrible. You any good at solving puzzles? Why I'm asking? No reason. Suspicious. Oh, my brother did all the fishing when I grew up. What has that got to do with collecting? Alright, let's see what the next challenge is. Are these all the mini games we're gonna beat? Oh no. No, not Puzzle Madness, no! Chad, I hate puzzles, no! I hate them so much. Oh, okay, what do we do? Time for the second round, the Puzzle Madness. As a collector, you will face many puzzles in your search of hidden items, so exceptional puzzle solving skills are a must. To solve a puzzle, you simply push the rune block to the matching rune tile. The faster our contestants finish, the better their score. Oh, and if you make a mistake, step on the reverse plate next to each puzzle to reset to a previous state.
This is the Reaper's power.
Show us boldly. So, I mean, the first one is simple enough. It looks like I push it right, then up, then up, then right, then right, then down, and that completes it. The one on the bottom right is like... I guess I just want to... I can't move the puzzle location, but how do I move the other... Oh, I see what I could do. Okay, so I understand the bottom right one. I can't see what the bottom left one is, so I could cheat the puzzle. Because, like, if all it cares about is speed, I just wish I could have seen what was in the bottom left. But presumably I go up one, left one, and then push the other thing to the goal. So I think the bottom left one is also pretty straightforward. Get ready, and go! Okay, so I think I cheated by pausing time and looking at the puzzle. Complete it quickly. So this thing needs to go over here. And this thing needs to go, I think, over this way. Get it out of the way. This thing needs to go up. Go out of the way. Alright, that was not... Oh, wait. I messed up. I didn't think about that other block. It's annoying because I did that one first. It actually needs to go up here. My bad. I misunderstood the ending and then I went, oh wait. I need something more like this. Oh well, I tried. I realized I wouldn't be able to push it left. Yeah, it was okay. I tried. I had the general idea. I just moved one of the blocks in the wrong position. Yeah, this one was just straightforward. That's a classic Zelda move. That's fine. So we're not gonna get a lot of points here, I have a feeling. Well done. Give it up for Tanagi. I didn't even get points there. That's brutal. Looks like I beat you again. Afraid if you don't do better soon, you have no chance of becoming a collector. What's your problem? Did you at least try to be nice? Doubt it. Wow, this guy. Managed to solve the puzzles? Got so frustrated I smashed one of the blocks and got 0 points. Luckily I heard the next round will be the combat test. Finally we get to show our strongest suit. Yeah, I don't think we earned any points because I did the reset, unfortunately. Let's hope the Marino guy doesn't make it. What a bummer to have to work with him. So we could potentially redo the puzzle. Yeah, puzzles Y. I'm with her on that one. It's gonna leave me for sure unless I win the next round. Only one challenge left. Hope you sharpen your sword. You might need it. Yeah, we're not sharpening our sword. Morgan's still mad at us. Score's still better than ours. Let's enter the arena. We can get some points back in the combat, I think. Finally, our last and most important event, the fighting round! Our contestant must battle all sorts of wild beasts unleashed into the arena. And only the ones who get the most items from them will be chosen as collectors. You better be ready. Go! So I think I can have my plant kind of troll those. Yeah, my plant put in the work there. Oh, hello there. Oh, I took damage. Ooh. I didn't get to get every item that I wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for a twist. This year, it's time for something spectacular. I present to you the horrific Giga Slime. Oh, I love the horrific Giga Slime. Doesn't seem big yet, but I'm expecting it to, like, balloon. I've seen my fair share of ridiculous things in my day, but boy, this takes the prize. There we go. You know it's gonna grow. I think it doesn't feel quite right with this one. There we go. Oh, I love the face. Oh, I love the grumpy face, the wobbling giant. That's so nice. Let's... I don't know how to dodge that currently. We don't have, like, a dodge roll yet. There we go. Oh, he's exploding. Oh, that's like classic, Secrets of Mana, where they break up into light and then explode. The giant slime has been bested. A splendid performance. However, without a single drop, things might be looking grim after this last round. Well, that's it for this contestant. Time for... Huh? Are we gonna get our first card? Green slime card. Items and coins gravitate towards you at greater speed, blah, 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 blah. Is it? It's... Oh my god! He's done it! For the first time in 50 years, a contestant in the exam has found a card.
One of the rarest items in all of Grindea. Oh, maybe the cards actually do match the monsters then. This must be a sign, dear crowd. This boy has clearly earned his place as a collector. I love that we quote unquote earned a card, but it purely is just luck based according to what happened. So I love the fact that we just won it not through skill but through luck is kind of funny. Please give it up for this marvelous collector to be. This is wild. Give it up for this young champion from the Pillar Mountains. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so I wanted to dodge roll and then I realized we have no dodge roll. So I guess going forward, I should try to block the spin attack while walking backwards. Or try to parry. I guess I should try to parry it, I guess going forward. Quentin is here when he's saying, ooh, this year's exam surely was a tough business. You all made it, you did well. Running a card in the exams, oh my. Glad to have such promising talent among us. My name is Quentin. I'm the questmaster here at the collector's headquarters. Need anything or don't know where to go, I'm the one to ask. Well, that's right. As you place first with an astounding 44,100 points, here's a little something. You got a straw boater hat, how lovely. Uh-oh. You see really good at games like this? Normal might be too easy for me? Maybe. I just want to see what the normal game is, but I'm not opposed to playing on hard mode later. I'm like, listen, I'm in no panic mode. I was in full kite on the boss. I was identifying the patterns. I'm kind of sad we didn't get a shield upgrade, but it's fine. We'll get further. I feel like this is probably a reference to One Piece because it's specifically Straw Boater, but anyway, versus just Straw Hat. And even Straw Hat itself is still kind of a reference, I guess. You feel like getting your first assignment as a collector? Come see me inside the headquarters. Good luck, everybody. This is not the last you've heard of me, peasant. Be honest, I was sure I'd get first place. When I saw that card, I knew I was beat. Man, I'm so hyped to go out card hunting now. Yeah, whatever. Don't slack off yet. I found a card in record time, but this is only the beginning. We did just leave Starting Town. We haven't hit Enville yet. Now get moving. There are items out there waiting for us. And the Talon Orb, the card you got is a rare item. Every enemy can drop. You can only have one of each. They give a permanent boost. Okay, so I was right in my initial assumption, but the card wasn't the encyclopedia. It's just another bonus. Oh, good first assumption. Eventually, I want these things to shoot projectiles. I think we'll upgrade our plants. What do you think? I mostly just want to make sure we get to Silver Charge, which is rank 5. Did you get anything fun at rank 5? Let's see. Unlocks the frenzy command. Okay. Well. Okay, let's unlock the frenzy command once we get a chance later. Let's see where we go with this. Oh, wait, I did a big dumb. I confused crystals with talents. I could have had talents this whole time. It very clearly told me. It's not the game's fault. My brain just didn't process that there were differences between these. Even though they're separated. I don't know why. But anyway, we should probably pick some of these points. Is there something for gold gathering? Because that is absolutely what I love to do. Perfect guard. We might want to get the perfect parry for late game, but right now I don't really need it. Probably want to get EP recovery, even if it's only 1 point. It's kind of like when you play games like this in Shining Force. There's kind of like a diminishing return where like 1 point, 2 point, 3 point sounds like, wow, it's worth every point. But sometimes just 1 point is enough, and we call them the 1 point wonders.
where just having it is more efficient and then putting your other points elsewhere than it is to stack this. So for example, I could get 3 energy per swing, or instead I could just increase my overall damage, which would be a better use of my points. But it is useful to potentially get EP because I do need to summon the plants more rapidly. Arcane Collar is kind of a nice late game. I don't know if I care about my projectile damage that much. Using a magic spell, we don't have that. Using a magic spell, don't care about those. Your EP is below 50%, you gain 10% magic attack per talent level. So this one is kind of interesting. This one's kind of interesting, but unfortunately I noticed it decreases our max. So Mana Burn is just kind of a free way to get 10%. So if we want to... Alright, so let's see. Does this increase our max if we use this? Let's find out. It does slightly give us more max. I probably want Mana Burn, because that gives us a giant boost. So if I just summon 2 plants, it makes my damage really high. So that just kind of makes sense to get. That also means I don't necessarily want to get energy back. I probably want to get at least 1-2% scale on our damage. Do I want any of the general talents? This is max EP. Running an arrow. More defense. Don't care about these. Use the movement speed when charging skills or spells of 8%. I might take that just from a convenience standpoint. You know what? I'll get the perfect guard. I do like the parry. I don't know if I care about things costing less at the moment. Let's go for just movement ones, and then we'll leave it at that. Sometimes all you need to do is just move quicker. So for example, I could get in a better position with the plan here. So potentially I'll go for more energy regen, but as I said before, if I just keep myself burned out casting plants, doing this just ensures that my buddies do more damage. That's 10% extra damage. So, what do we potentially do? We could get energy regen eventually, and or increase our max so that way we could get more casts back to back. Who are you? Mirror looking into the mirror. Mirror, mirror in my hand. Am I the ugliest thing on land? Oh no, is that a pimple or something? It's hideous. If only I had better skin like Rubio. If only, chat. We have Bragg here. My son Tim here is the brightest kid in class. It's obvious where those smarts come from. Yeah, so it's kind of like, I have things that are of competing interests, but the fact that 2 plant summons equals more damage, it just means I can purposely spam the plant to always just be out of energy for more damage. Which is better than just having 2%, because it's literally 5 times more impactful. Because most of the time I should be out of energy. That'll be less true once I get the sharpshooter ones, but we'll see. Try to keep track of everything in school. Oh, I like the little globe. Can't interact with it though. Vanilla says, the enemy page of your journal, you can see silhouettes of items not yet found. Yep, we knew that. Teacher here with the glasses. The students are doing so well. Sure they'll all manage to become collectors in no time. Some people don't like the pre-selected quick slots. Try rebinding the key through the equipment menu. I eventually might do that on our controller. We have Joy to Key, so we might be able to play with all of the keyboard commands on our controller, while also still using the controller, if that makes sense. So we could potentially have a very loaded controller if we want to get very serious about it. Perfect guard is when you pull your shield out right before the moment of impact. Cause your attacker to get stunned, it might even reflect projectiles. We've had a lot of practice with that in different games, so we'll see how generous it is with the extension. I'm presuming these are quests because it said 0 out of 2, so presumably there's at least 2 side quests. Let's talk to you. Bella says, how did you find me? Please don't tell Edward I'm here. He gave me a ring the other day and I lost it. Wait a minute, you're a collector, aren't you? You could help me out. We're up in the Pillar Mountains on a date when he gave me the ring.
You happen to go there. Could you look for it? Reward you handsomely, of course. Slime and ring. Bella's lost the ring she got from boyfriend. She suspects she better dropped in a trip up to Pillar Mountains. Find the ring, return to Bella. Reward experience 1 ring, type collection. 0 out of 1 Bella's rings found. Now let's talk to you. Hey kid, will you come over here? Attic says, who presume... I was about to say who's the fishmonger, and then I saw that the fish is there. The name checks out. Say kid, you look to be a pretty young and lively lad. How would you fancy catching up some fresh fish to stock me with? I don't really want to do that, but we'll agree to it because it's a side quest. We'll do all side quests available in the game. I will not willingly do most mini games, though. Let it be known. You will? Great. But you have one of me old rods. Not out fishing much these days, anyway. Go find a lake with fish outside the city. You'll figure out how to use it. So you got yourself a fishing rod, some lakes have fish in them, walk up to them, press A. Okay, so we did see 1 fishing pond on the way up. Oh, there's more than... Oh, there's a lot of quests. Let's keep getting things. Oh my. Miss Pidgey feeding the birds. The society sucks, you said tireless setup. Put up for you based on your name, pretty much. Oh my. Watching you Startington youngsters run around the city fills me with such fond memories. When I was your age, I used to live there with my aunt, you see. Say, do you know Joe? He and I used to be close friends, but after I left for the big city, we drifted apart. I wonder if he even remembers me after all these years. I so hate to be a bother, but if you happen to talk to him, could you please give him my kind regards? We get a ugly sweater, it looks like is the reward, and it's a delivery quest. Miss Pidgey and Grandpa Joe used to be best friends before she moved down to Evergrind City. Well, he stayed behind. Now Miss Pidgey wants to patch things up again. Go to Startington, deliver her letter to him. Sure. We'll talk to the ninja. Lin Mei says, did okay in the fighting round, but how badly I did with the fishing and puzzles, I had no chance. Maybe ninjas belong in legends after all. Oof. Luigi the Gardener. Hello there, laddie. I saw you compete in the exam. Good show. Now that you're a proper collector, I have a request I think you'd be perfect for. I'd like to liven up the park with its own family of butterflies. For that I'd need some butterfly matriarchs. They're too quick for me to catch, and you're young and spry. For you it'll be child's play, quite literally. Butterflies I need are way too big to be caught with bare hands, though. Here, take this bug net. There are 8 varieties of butterfly matriarchs. To get a small population going, I only need 4.
Oh wow, look at the pretty butterfly.
You will look at the pretty butterfly. Keep an eye out for large butterflies. If you see one, equip the bug net and swipe at them. They'll appear outside, so don't worry about searching every nook and cranny for them. Found 4 more. Bring them back here for your reward. We got a mysterious bag and experience. Luigi the Gardener in the Evergrind City Park. Let's spice things up with some butterflies among the flowers. I did see butterflies. I actually just thought they were part of the background, so that's kind of interesting. Establish a solid population. Need some matriarchs. That's where you come in. Luigi's giving you a bug net. See any big butterflies fluttering around, equip and have a swing. So let's see. We can equip the net here. That way we can just fast swap into anything that we need. Got the fortune teller. We'll talk to you. Oh, no, you're just a card game dealer. Never mind. Aw, mate, be up for a game of cards. No, I'm not. That badge. You're a collector, are you not? It makes me very envious. Well, somebody was envious of your skin, Rubio. My father's eyes, you either end up the owner of a store, captain of a trading ship, or a failure. Ever since my sister Ruby opened up her accessory shop, it's been even more controlling about my future. I tell him I've been practicing my swordsmanship and want to become a collector. I have a heart attack. We have Pot here, pointing us to the potion shop. Hey there, collector. We've experienced the wonders of potions? If not, head inside and visit Remedi's Alchemy. It's sending out free flasks to new collectors. Things usually cost a ton, so act quick before you run out. Ooh, the shop is a mess. Dr. Remedy? I guess it's supposed to be Remedy, like another play on words. Let's see. Powdered lizard scales should round this out nicely. Oh, hello, young man. You're a collector, are you not? The Collector HQ has paid me in advance to supply you with potion flasks. Here, take this. That potion flask represents the cutting edge of alchemist science. The flask can replicate any liquid put inside it. In other words, after you use a potion, it will start to refill automatically. The reaction is powered by kinetic combat energy, meaning the refill speed is much greater when fighting. Ooh, I like that mechanic. We don't have to go back to the potion dealer, except to swap what potion it is, and as long as we do combat well, it refills the potion. Okay, I'm really liking that as a mechanic. Where the flask is of any use, you must, of course, pick your potion. Here, let me show you my selection.
Could get a restorative drink. Turns you into a chicken for 5 seconds. Why would I need... Oh, you know why we would need this? There is the chicken house all the way at the top. Can we actually enter the chicken house with the hex potion? Okay, so we probably want to have not a healing potion. I probably just want drop rate up, because we know drop rate leading to nonsense items is better than any stat buff. When we know we're fighting a boss, stat buff or refill is decent. Yeah, it's chicken time, chat. You must buy the chicken potion, says the chat.
So the choice, young man. Did you mind? Come back and I'll have the potion swap for you.
Okay, but how do we use the potion? That I didn't understand. Go to controls real quick. Was there a potion button? Or is it underusable? No. We don't have any items here. Okay, so we now have the straw hat. Curiosity. Oh, no, it was there. It was underusable here. Okay, I'm not gonna realistically swap weapons anymore. I found my playstyle, so we're just gonna use the potion flask. I'll turn into a chicken for chat. Bok bok, chat. Oh, Belmont, why are you wearing a fake nose? What is this?
Don't understand. Where are all the customers? It's your nose. Loretta says, can I get you anything? Who am I kidding? The menu this expensive. It's no wonder we've got so few customers. Mr. Belmont comes to his senses. Sylvia says, begone, commoner. Madeline says, goodness, could you find nothing less plain to put on?
I see the nobles are a very friendly sort. They love us. We should continue to interact with them.
Samly says, impressed by my plushie collection? I would be too.
This is probably an accessory shop because Ruby was mentioned earlier. I don't think Sard's mustache works with his mouth. I don't know what's going on here. It looks very weird. The other mustache needed to, like, suck in a little bit. It's like his mustache is hanging off the side of his face.
My word, look at this place. I think my daughter's already the owner of such an establishment. If only you could get that scoundrel Rubio to get his act together and take over the Merchant Isles branch.
Ruby's rupees. So Amulet refills his wearer with life. Gives us more max HP, max energy, energy regen, attack power, magic attack power. I think we just get magic attack power. We're gonna wear the smart ring. A ring that channels your spirit powers, increasing mental strength. There go. I did talk about before where I was thinking if it was gonna cost 50, 100, or like all your gold. The answer is all your gold. So we're going to take this accessory because more mental strength means our minion buddies do more damage, and that's all we care about. There isn't a smith here, but unless there's like a crazy magic up here, yeah, like 750 just for a robe of energy. I don't really care. So I think that was just a better trade. Unless I really wanted to get more energy regen, which is good, but I'm not playing like a sorcerer, so I don't really care if I'm burnt out of energy. Shield HP being higher is kind of important for later. I value that more than real HP, to be honest. Wiles the Smith. The Smith named Smith. What a classic. Always pretty busy the days after the exam. Wakes the lust for adventure the common folk does, and they all come to me for new equipment. So I think we got the only purchase of interest. I don't really care about armor. We could always make armor in the future. It's more important we get our stats up. Oh, hello, shady merchant.
Never regret selling a thing. Come see me, kid. How to get anything back for a price.
Interesting. Like that mechanic, it's the buyback feature. We have 4 old times, Bella's ring.
I'll come back. Well, would the HQ have a quest for me? Guess we should double check. There is. Hey, you really didn't get any drops when smashing the Giga Slime? Guess you got the card right after. Still, I feel kind of bad for you. When I beat it, I got a whole bunch of these slime cubes. Here, take one. Try a slime cube. Due to a percussion-related incident, the study's closed for the time being. Old geezer knocked himself out on the backswing again, huh? Return to here later, kid. It's a useful place. Oh my gosh, look at his cheeks. The dining room is closed. Oh man, can they really do that? Renovations dining hall is closed. Sure, my first assignment will be an important one. Oh, I can't talk to him. Bomberto with the ridiculous outfit. Got the eye patch afro thing going on. Don't get mages and one-handers. Where's the fun? Berserk, smash, slam, throw, spin, and win. It's the way of a warrior. Sons. I know you can relax knowing spry youngsters like yourself will be around after old-timers are gone. Not that I plan to retire anytime soon. I'm a collector for more than 60 years, and I still love grinding for pet food. Yeah, we haven't gotten a pet yet, by the way. Scrooky with the ridiculous... Is that hair? I'm hoping that's hair versus an eyebrow. You know what the best sound in the world is? It's that weird crunchy insect sound when landing a critical hit against an opponent. Don't care if there are more effective ways to fight. And to land critical hit strikes just to hear that sound. So you're sleepy here, looking tired. Up all night trying to sleep and now I can't stay awake. Purple here. Stealing our gimmick. Meeting room used to have these super comfy chairs, but Ivy said they made people unfocused. Now we're basically sitting on rocks and Sleepy can't keep his eyes open. Papers here. Sure today's agenda's in here somewhere. So far for the beginning of the game, it looks like we will have quite a bit to do here. Here's James. You made it. Ha! I knew you would. With a special air about you, like someone destined to change the world. Young James, don't burden the poor child with such expectations. Let him settle in before you attach destinies to him. Ha! Maybe you're right, Spear. Hey kid, don't worry if you don't change the world. I'm saying there's something special about you. I love him dropping the papers. That's a good one. We have Wedge here saying, what are you looking at? Does everyone blame me? Biggs and Wedge. That is a Star Wars reference. And his daughter's Anwheel. I still don't think I understand the name pun. A Newell? I'm not sure. Which always gets me into trouble. I know Biggs and Wedge showed up a lot in Final Fantasy, but I believe it's still a reference to Star Wars, ultimately. Oh, WYL is like Vil. That's why I didn't get the pun. That now makes sense. Thank you for the explanation. I was like, WYL did not have a V sound. If he had been VYL, I would have gotten it. What a display. I'm so proud of you. Your mother would have been so well. Oh, would have been so as well. Don't think that just because you're my son, you'll get a free pass from doing your duties, though. Go see Quentin if you haven't already. He'll give you something to do. I'm trying to discern a pattern in this creature's movements, but I can't seem to find any. We have Matt and Dr. Spengler. What a face. The most exciting part of science is not what we can see or feel, but we can't see and can't feel. The normal doesn't hold a candle to the paranormal. Ordinary pales before the extraordinary. All my life, other scientists have rolled their eyes at my pursuits, but I'll show them. We have Kim with ridiculous things in her hair. Chemistry. It's a study of matter, but I prefer to see it as a study of change. We have Bob. Hey there, this is the official collector's lab. Work hard around the clock to unravel the truth, find the strange world we inhabit. We have Lynn, a linguist. See what they did there. Someone who studies languages, currently trying to decipher a written language of the old world. With knowledge of the past, I believe we could gain an increased understanding of where we're headed to in the future. Alright, we'll get an official quest, but I probably will not do it. So you're ready for your first assignment. You notice any odd stone plates with engraved wings while walking around? Indeed I did, those are presumably town warps, which I could use to go to the starter town, check out the hen house, and also give the letter. Save some time. But we need to walk there anyway, because we need to catch butterflies and get some kills. So, nice for the future, but I think we'll walk the first time. They're teleport plates. These by highly ranked collectors that move between one area and another. Now, unfortunately, not all places in the world have these plates installed. Found an ancient temple past the Pumpkin Woods to the southeast. Want you to bring this teleport plate to the entrance so we can investigate it more easily.
Received a collector's teleportation plate.
Really heavy. Good thing you have a bag.
Bag ... set though.
This exit ever grind to the south and follow the main road until you reach the forest. And there it shouldn't be a problem. Good luck, recruit. Main quest gives us a talent orb. Your first assignment is a collector and venture into Pumpkin Woods to drop a teleportation plate near by temple that lies beyond. Be careful, the trip down to Starrington will seem like a vacation compared to the dangers lurking in this haunted forest. Select a quest to track from or switch between them hitting RB. Yeah, we're gonna hit RB. We're gonna catch butterflies, give the letter, get a ring, teleport to activate teleport plates from almost anywhere, open up the menu, go to map. Okay, so I stepped on a plate, it should be active now. Thank you, Bag of Tricks. The library open yet? No.
Oh, right, there was an entrance there. Anything really changed here?
A-Sun says, I knew it was a matter of time until she got herself into trouble. Selfish girl, making her parents worry like this. Give her a good scolding when she gets back. Oh, but what if she doesn't? Dear goddess, please let her come back.
Well, speaking of which, I want to check something out. So we have 4 out of 8 mysteries. 3 presumably side quests, which we do have, I think, 2 of, and a main quest. We got a food item, which I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's food specific to the area. And then fish is the number of different type of fish I can catch. Okay. Still don't know what the mystery is, unless it's like I haven't identified all monster items or something like that. We'll figure it out, though.
Oh, son, where have you gone off to?
We'll never know because you didn't ask us to do it on a quest. We'll do one last stroll through the town. Like I'm flipping the sign. Just seeing if there's anything else. A little gateway over here. If you missed something, check the map to see what's left. We'll go west later. For now, I just want to do some side quests. And then I think from there, we're going to take a break, since we've been doing a long stream. Yu says, I'm Princess of Master G, just like the other guys. The only difference is I've yet to get the hang of any fighting styles taught here. We're appealing. Master G says, respect yourself, and others will respect you. And then I slap him in the face with the staff. Right, chat? Maybe there's a side quest in the arena? We didn't get any points for the clear. I guess I could do the arena again? You interested in competing? Sure. Refight bosses as they were scaled to your level. Challenges, complete difficult challenges and earn rewards. We'll do challenges. Online one, fight ways enemies from Pillar Mountains and Pumpkin Woods. Okay. So if I get an S rank, I get 400. There's 4 challenges. So presumably if I get an A rank in everything, that would be enough. Or if I get 2 S's and a B. Or I guess an S, an A, and an A. I could end up getting another reward. So let's try to get the hair piece since we're here. We're also getting an okay amount of money out of this. Oh, Villia's here. I tried to parry, but I think she just whiffed. Which is that's her fault. If she whiffs, that's not my fault. She stunned herself. Okay, broke our guard, but that's fine. Well, there's a sneak peek at the Haunted Woods with the pumpkins. That makes sense. So yeah, if we set up a nice little zone of control, we have some knockback with the staff, which is kind of nice. I don't know if it rates you on time or just damage dealt. Oh, there's an enemy left. I got confused. My bad. Well, if it's based off time, I definitely did nothing for a while. Took a little damage there, but unfortunate. It's a healing orb. We'll get in due time. Oh, do you not automatically pick that up? That's annoying. There we go. Yeah, see, that did 163 damage because we burned our energy total. So if we do that, we can do some fun things. There we go. Thank you, Plant Monster. Hello, Giga Slime. So our buddy got stunned, unfortunately. Little blocks. Sorry, buddy. Oh, pretty well, though. So yeah, we got the perfect block there, because I noticed he stopped moving, and he bounced backwards on the perfect block. And then the normal block kept him close. Oh, so we just S-ranked it. So it is time and damage taken. Okay, I mean, we have a pretty safe build for damage taken. So happy to just clear that in one try, I guess. Yeah, there we go. S-rank on your first try? It's quite unheard of. When to restart a challenge while you're in the middle of it, you can press and hold escape. Okay. We rewarded you 400 arena points. Please join us again soon. Passing 300 more, you've been awarded Eggshell Hat. It's really sturdy. Okay. Let's go back. So we got even more defense, which means that we're going to take even less damage. Oh, and then I can hide her. Oh, we could go Super Saiyan while still having stuff. Nice. Okay, so we could do more of those next time. But I think for now I want to wrap up the other side quests. It was nice to first try S rank though. Showing that we've learned the boss pattern a little bit. I feel like that was development. So yeah, our buddies are going to go on a killing spree here. Item unlocked, initiate item hunter, got 700 gold. It's apparently Steam achievement. I acquired 25 unique items. God, that was curious. Okay. This guy still doesn't want anything from me. You needed some fish. We'll get the fish, then we'll go upwards. I wish our buddies would be more aggressive here. Oh, oops. I wish our buddies were more aggressive here so we could get kills while we're mid-fishing, because that'd be kind of fun. So I do have to kind of pay attention to this. I can't just like look away and look at chat. Didn't the other guy want different? He wanted 4 fish, I think, right? I thought the fishmonger wanted me to get something in particular. But I don't see it on the... Oops. I don't see it on the quest log either. Oh, there we go. There's our buddy murdering things and leveling us as we fish. That's what I'm looking for. Multitasking chat. Cool. Harder to get. Got it though.
Maybe he'll keep track of like how many unique fish we find. So I'm gonna take 4 for now. If we have to come back later, it's whatever. Got a crab. I think there's only 5 unique fish total here, if I was looking at the count correctly. So it shouldn't be too hard to max if I just want to do it. I don't know if I'll do it in story mode to get all of them. But we'll try maxing them once, just to see. I need 1 more fish type. It's interesting the money also persists for quite a while, because I've left it there on purpose, just to see if it would despawn. Now we know, it's just kind of there forever. Urban fishing, got a reward, catch all fish in and around Evergrind City, and that was an achievement. Okay. Let us keep buffing our snow buddy. Another crystal type. Could be utility. Increasing EP gain, buff yourself or an ally, infuse your power, increasing attack stuff for a short period of time. Teleport you to the target location used for getting in and out of chest. Oh, so there is like a dodge button. Okay, but it's just a talent. Okay. Let's take an empower. Eventually. Because now you have to view it this way. So just 1 point would be 15% more damage for 15 seconds. And that would make our summons do a lot of damage. Is there anything I just want to one-of fun of? I think so. I mean, I could just give myself more arcane reduction. Could recover Soul Eater. Might do a one-of fun of for Soul Eater here. And I still have a gold thing, which I don't know how to spend. So we know purple's the talent orb, blue is the skills. I don't know what the gold is. We'll come back to that later. Let's resummon our buddy while it's buffed. There we go, that's a lot of healing. We do know we could potentially get some good upgrades just from enough kills. I didn't see any butterflies there. I thought I saw some, like, up on the mountains themselves. Like, they weren't on this screen, but the next screen. Teleporting could be fun for movement options to walk faster. I might put a point in that next time. Not for the dodge, but just to actually just go faster across the ground. Or if there's a talent that just increases walk speed, I'll take that as well. Got a beast stinger, nice. Love our little murder buddies, chat. I love the cloud fairy gradually getting stronger because we have all these stacked percentages. The fishing spot, which we don't need. Seeing the butterflies I thought I saw before. Again, I love the clouds just zapping things as I'm doing other things. Very convenient. There's the cave that I don't know what... Well, it's possible because we're on a quest something could be in the cave. Let me check. We don't have, like, an ability to fly yet. We're attaining a lot of carrots. We need, like, 50 or 60 for some things. We'll take this for sure. We haven't found the ring yet. haven't seen the butterflies. Were they more at the top? Like where the first teleport stone was? There's one. See, now we could go butterfly catching as our friends murder everything. The way nature was intended, Chad. Look at us go. We're killing with the fishing, or not fishing, we're killing with the bug net. Get some money as our buddies just go on a killing spree. Was there only that one butterfly? Oh, we found the ring. One quest done. Buddy's going on a killing spree. We have a lot of apples. We need like 60 of them, so we need a lot if we want to do any crafting. There's the sealed orb, which presumably will... Maybe it lowers the water? Because then that would explain how you get in the other dungeon as well, versus like a jump mechanic. Teleport stone activated. Nice. Use the endgame map to teleport. That's fine. I don't need to do that currently. We'll talk to you. Hello there, boy. Looking for some advice from your elders. Pidgey sends her regards. Oh, you mean Doris? Tell you what you can do with that darn regard. Maybe I won't. Nothing for kids' ears, I can say that much. Go back and tell Doris I don't need any regards. Wow, what a grumpy old man, chat. Hey, you're back, and wait, isn't that a collector's badge? That's so awesome! Come to think of it, these are hand from someone big and strong like you. See, Mom wants me to herd the chickens into the coop now that Jonathan is sick. They totally ignore me. No one ignores the collector, though. Smack him over the head and herd them all into the coop. Pretty please? Chicken Chaser, that is a classic Fable nickname. Miss Bruden must herd all the chickens in a starting tin inside their coop. They won't respect their authority. Help her by chasing the chicks in the coop. Use force if you have to. Chickens are actually very strong. Let's see. Oh, you can't actually go in there. Oh, I guess it's just enhanced movement speed. That's a bit disappointing. I thought we were gonna get a secret here. I made them miss the opening. That's so awkward. Hey, can I? There we go. We'll get there eventually, right, chat? There we go. Almost. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. They love bouncing off the stairs. No, stop it. Go up. Please? There we go. We'll get there eventually, chat. I get the general idea of what to do, but they don't always cooperate. Yeah, see? Oh! That one went fine. So as long as we get them below the well, I think we could do this. No. So close. It's the best of us. Yeah, we just don't line our chickens up correctly, and they just go loose. It's terrible. What a tragedy. Don't make me push you in here. I will manually walk you in here if I need to. He curved. I'm getting outplayed. I guess it's more of a she because it doesn't look like a rooster. Hey, chat, careful manipulation of movement. Yeah, there we go. See that, chat? We don't even need to attack him. Listen. We just have to do better. Bounced off the stairs. I'm like, listen. I'm like, I'm gonna do little fidget steps, and you will gradually go where I need you to go. Uh-huh, there we go. Was there a chicken somewhere else? Where's the other one? Oh, found the other one. Like, this is faster for big movements. Sometimes we just gotta shove the chicken wherever we need it to go. Nope, 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 nope. Not up there. There we go.
Listen, we're gonna explore all the jank. No. Listen, I'm used to NPC hurting in other games, so we're all good.
You did it, hooray, you're the best, honest. I know you're supposed to give Collector stuff for helping you, but... Hey, wait, I have this chicken hat I made out of an old plushie.
Oh no. I think I know what chat's gonna ask me to wear.
Wow, I just officially handed out my first reward. It's so cool.
We acquired the chicken hat. It's for you, chat. We got the perma chicken head. There we go. I figured chat would love it. So you're still dying, but we don't have a quest to heal you. So I guess you're just not important, Jonathan. We'll just let you perish in your bed. No big deals. So we'll hand in our quests, and I think we'll talk about our first impressions of the game. So now I'm gonna use the convenient warp system. Oh, can I not activate it from here? Or is it only from the map? That's fun. Oh, it puts like a little image up. That's kind of neat. Did you not want the fish? Come back later. Guess not. I guess that wasn't an official request.
My, you're back. So you had a chance to speak with Joe. Oh, I see. He still hasn't forgiven me, has he? Just stubborn old man. Oh, look, dear, you did all I asked of you. Working on your reward while you're gone. Use it in good health.
The 4 extra defense and a lot of extra health. We have the ugly sweater, which doesn't seem to give us a visual, surprisingly. That's a bit disappointing. I was hoping we could show off the ugly sweater. I believe our other quest was up here somewhere. Nice.
Found it? Well, hand it over already. Oh, it's covered in slime. Take it back. Ugh. Let's have him buy me a new one. You can keep that icky thing as a payment.
Extra defense. We equipped it for free. Again, that makes the arena simpler. Okay, we'll do one more thing in the arena, and then we'll continue further. What's the next reward? That's a lot. Out of curiosity, actually, we'll save arena for later. I want to see what the boss battle is like. Scaled, overpowered. Probably overpowered. I just want to see if you get anything for fighting it. Crush our guard, but that's fine. Crush our guard, but that's fine. I mean, if she can't multi-hit, that's really not a problem. Oh, I tried to parry her, but she actually just whipped. Chat, flawless victory. There we go. We showed the evolution, chat, of victory. So she was above our current level. She got bodied. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. We understand the shield mechanic. So having shield health is important if I miss the perfect parry. If the boss doesn't multi-hit, it's not a big deal. So potentially, if I don't have a good shield, the slime boss that spins might hit us twice. So we have to be a little careful with that. But I do like that as a mechanic, though. I actually really do like that as a mechanic. So for now, save and quit. And let's talk first impressions. How do I feel about the game after trying it? I'm gonna say like 95% blind. I saw bits of it played a long time ago in 2017. I've not read up on it, haven't watched anything on it, other than like occasionally peeking at a dev blog, because I was like, how are there this many dev blogs? I actually really like it. I think the combat is fairly simple in terms of controls. There's a lot of, I would say, fluidness in the animations. I like the concept of charging up spells so that they do more damage. I like the balance of the summons versus the magic. I like the talent idea. I like that there's some mechanics that look like they're more useful for single player versus multiplayer. I like that there seems to be a lot of playstyles. I like the ability to kind of customize the look of your character. We don't have a ton of beginner options, it looks like, when we're in story mode, but it looks like when we do get new pieces of equipment, we can decide whether or not to show off our gear. So there's a lot of touches in there that I think elevate it from just a simple, oh, it's an early access game, etc., etc. Like, it feels like there's a lot here to potentially dive into. Is it as mechanically as ridiculous as Rune Factory so far? No. But it is nice. There's a lot more in the level up than I would say a Rune Factory. But so far, you know, mini-games, they seemed okay. You know, the fishing mini-game was more than just time and A press or, like, reel it in by spinning the stick. It was different. Had enough that it would require some skill level. Yeah, and it seems like a lot of the characters have, like, just... As I said before, just like a lot of animations. The portraits are fine. Some of them are a bit goofy looking, but I think they mostly fit the aesthetic. I think the font for Secrets of Grindea, now that I think about it, might literally be the Secret of Mana font. it might literally be that, hence the name Secrets of Grindea. There seems to be a lot of like tongue-in-cheek references with the names, but at the same time, I do feel like it's still telling you a story. So even though their names are kind of jokes, it's not like I'm not going to take what they say seriously at the same time. Because I think some games kind of have a problem with that with parody, where they try to make the characters like really jokey and then try to make you take it seriously later. Whereas the characters are more just like their name is their function. And it's also kind of a joke in that sense, but you know, they provide a lot of helpful information. So hopefully we'll find more books to read where we get to see more about the lore of the character, allegedly. And other kinds of things there and see where we go with it. I like that there's kind of like the teleport around, so the backtracking is not as tedious, I would say. So that's the thing that's always useful in an adventure kind of style game. I could see this being a lot of fun with 4 players, but I definitely want to do co-op at some point in the future. But I'm gonna wait until I think it gets officially released before we dedicate to true co-op. But if people are interested, maybe I'll hop in. Maybe we'll do an arcade mode when we're done with the story mode. But overall, as I said before, lots of play styles, lots of love with the animations. There's a lot of menus, but I think they're actually surprisingly laid out, and I understood almost everything at first glance. The only thing I wasn't sure about was like what the yellow crystal was. It was the only thing I just didn't understand immediately. But I think everything else was, it kind of came into play and I understood. I like that even like the bestiary, even if it doesn't give like raw stats, which I forgot to look into in this session. Remind me, chat, next time to do that. I do like that it showed what items they could potentially drop, and I like that, you know, we are the collector. And there's lots of ways to keep track of things to find for those that are looking for achievements. So I really like how this is done so far. This is very promising. I'm kind of curious if story mode has a true ending or not, or if it's not complete. But so far, I think we'll continue with it. So hopefully you enjoyed it. But I think for now, chat, we're going to give a sign-off and send-off to the people on YouTube. So if you did watch to this point in the video or the VOD, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. Thank you, OnWet, for following. And hope to see you again next time.